Welcome back to Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast. I'm your host, Cassius Clee, and we are back in the studios of Industry City, Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
Yo, P, what's happening, bro?
What's good, bro?
Everything's good?
For the most part.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand, bro.
We get it.
Brother O, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Big Chris.
Yes, yes.
Welcome back from the Jazz Fest, bro.
Thank you. I feel like I've been gone forever.
A lot of Jodeci?
Uh,
Or two of the members?
Listen, honestly, I couldn't even tell you because we were sitting towards the back. I was chilling in my chair, smoking my cigar. The girls, they went up there to go check it, so I don't even know how many members actually showed up.
We don't know if it was a cover. A Jodeci cover band. Bodeci.
That sounds crazy.
Dirk Dash, what's good?
Peace, brother. Just chilling.
Brother Joe.
Joe Cap.
Yo, today we got a special guest. Brother H2O. How you doing, bro?
Yes, sir. I'm good. All is well, man. Just happy to be here, man.
No doubt. Thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Crazy
really
thing,
do.
I just saw Jodeci in Vegas.
Oh, word?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
like
let me-
2 months ago.
Okay, let me ask you a question then.
Yeah,
How did KC sound when you saw him?
Casey, what's the Joe?
That's the skinnier
That's
one.
the skinnier one.
Well,
Yeah, he
I
was
don't know
there.
if he's
Joe-
skinnier.
JoJo wasn't there.
Oh, JoJo wasn't even there?
Yeah, he wasn't there. So they had Mr. Dalvin, right? That's the
Yeah.
Mr. Dalvin and
That's,
Devontae
that's actually
Smith.
Devontae's brother, right?
So they had to like.
Say again?
I think the
Dalvin and Devontae are brothers,
Yeah,
and then
JoJo
Casey and
and
JoJo
Casey.
were brothers.
I think he debuted a new song and all.
You don't want to see that. Come on, man.
That's what and everybody's like, "What is this?" Like he had the video playing in the back. Like it's crazy. Like, you want to hear that old school? Yeah. So that was crazy.
Shit, he spent $400 on a ticket to watch
Not some new-
JoJo's cousin sing, man.
That's great, man. Now, you are the founder of Ballin' for Peace.
Yes, sir.
a
Yes, sir.
charity basketball game. You started around 10 years ago, right?
Celebrity
Yeah.
charity.
Yep.
Yes,
So we
celebrity.
Bowling for Peace started like a decade ago, but I've been doing community work for almost 2 decades. I started something called Queen's Day, that then became Queen's Week, and we used to do it in Montebello Park and in Springfield Park and Roy Wilkins Park in Queens, and we was running that. Me and my boy Dave Buckner, we was running that for some years. And then, you know, he had a child, and we kind of like, you know what I mean, stopped doing it. And then, you know, so we actually brought that back during the pandemic when people weren't able to do events, and I wasn't able to do Ballin' for Peace. We brought Queens Week back, and we still doing it. So we did it 4 years straight now. We're going to bring it back. That's going to be September 7th and 8th. You know what I mean? We got that rocking out in Baisley Pond Extension. That park over there, 150th Park, that's what they call
I'm
it.
gonna take a wild guess and say you're from Queens, right?
Queens in the house.
Queens in
Big
the
Queens,
building.
big South Side Queens, you know
All
what
right.
I'm saying? South Jamaica Queens. I grew
Shout
up
out.
by 119 in Merrick by Roy Wilkins Park. That's where I grew up at. I lived there for about 15 years, and then I moved around. I was on 109 and Guy Brewer for a little bit.
It's the hood,
In the
son.
hood. I went from there to 109 by like IS8 over there in that area. And
I
then
used to play in the summer in a Verizon tournament at IS8.
Yeah, ISA is fire. That's that's where you really like hone your skills. And then I went and I lived in Laurelton, 225th in Merrick, right by the Laurelton Library for my junior and
I know
senior
exactly where
year.
it's at.
Funny story about that. I lived with my godparents' grandparents. So like my godmother's,
Right.
I
Her
lived with
grandparents,
with her parents. I'm sorry,
Okay.
my godmother's
Parents, okay.
So I lived with them. My junior and senior year, and they were Jamaicans, so I lived with Jamaicans for 2 years. You know, but it had me have structure though. Like it helped me out a lot because I was kind of, you know, I was going through it. My mother was going through it at that time and stuff. So like, I lived with them, and I really tell that story, but it definitely happened. Like, you know what I mean? And it was definitely an experience. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's great, man. So, quick cap. You went to high school, formerly known as
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay.
It used to be known that. So I wasn't there when it was Andrew Jackson. I was there when it became Campus Magnet.
Yeah.
So when I got there, people were like, yeah, that's Jackson, man. Like yeah, I'm like, oh,
Jackson.
okay. Yeah, everybody still called it Andrew Jackson,
Right.
you know. But that's when they started the magnet schools.
Right.
It would be people in my school, and I never saw them ever. Like, and they're like, yeah, I go to, you know,
Oh, they
campus
used to
magnet.
break it up in
So
in
every
like
floor
3,
was
4
different.
schools.
So we
yeah.
had, I was in business and computers. We were on like the first or second floor. I can't remember. Then we was like the first floor. And then they had math and science. Then they had law and government. And then they had humanities and arts. Those were the 4 schools in one. And I was in business and computers. So mainly we was on the second floor. But everybody had different floors.
Nice.
So somebody would go to your school, and different schedules.
You wouldn't even run
different
into
bell
them.
schedules and everything. It
Everything.
was crazy. Like,
Oh,
so,
word? Different
Yeah.
bells, too?
Yo, yeah, like it would be like, okay, like, and some
that
people,
miss.
we would never, like, you never supposed to be in the hallways really, because you're supposed to be in class. So like, you wouldn't see anybody unless you like cut class and go to a different lunchroom or something like that.
That was me.
But it was super, yeah. So I used to play Uno and all that, and used to play dice and all that in the.
Yeah,
always-
that definitely was me.
I always wondered how sports is for that school though.
Huh?
Like
Sport?
how sports, like how is it set up?
So football was, I mean, so you can all try out from all So all the schools, we compete as one. So it's not separated. We still one sports team.
Yeah.
But the schools are just segregaed, like literally.
That
Like
that shit always tripped me out.
yeah. So it was super crazy how that was. I didn't again. I didn't see everybody who went to the school. Like I felt like I got like bamboozled out of my high school career. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it was it was kind of weird. But yeah, I grew up in Southside, went to Campus Magnet. Yeah.
All right. So I understand you were a good to great basketball player in Queens, right?
I was really good, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I was really good. Like you know, I put a lot of work into my game, and I tell people I did it when it counted. You know what I'm saying? There's people in their late 30s and early 40s still trying to like go to play ball and stuff. It's over, fam. Like it's over now. Like you know, I did it. Like I play sports now, and I play in basketball tournaments now because I love the game, and it's like me versus me. It's not me versus anybody else. Sometimes I want to go, let me see if I can still hit 10 threes in the game. Let me see if I can move similar to how I used to move. And I battle against myself. I've always battled against myself. I never competed against anybody else. But I used to make up games. You know how they talk about Jordan would make up like fake beef with people or something like that? Like I used to like make games. Me and my brother, every Saturday and Sunday, we had a hoop in our backyard. And we had to score 1,000 points every day. So I would start at like 8 in the morning until I scored 1,000 points. Like, you know what I mean? A layup was 2, free throws 1, and a three-pointer was 3. And we used to mark them. Like, in my driveway, I had to shoot 3, that's 3 points. A layup, 5, like 5. I got to get to 1,000. Like, you know what I mean?
That's
So I'm
crazy.
there all night, all day,
Wow.
working on my game. Playing against, you know what I'm saying, like Nutso or something like that, like, you know what I mean?
Who's keeping score, man? I don't know.
Now, I would
about
keep
the-
my own, I would keep my score.
Now,
Like
I
was
see. I had a brother that cheated.
Oh no.
So-
So no, my brother, we would combine do it
Stokes.
together. So it wasn't like
Oh, all right.
yeah, it wasn't like
I had a
you know
brother
what I'm
that
saying?
cheated. He might have hit one basket. Yeah, that's 500.
Nah.
I just made that up.
My younger brother, we about 3 years apart. But I didn't hang out with him much. You know what I mean? But I was a big brother to him. You know what I'm saying? So nobody wants to hang out with their little brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you
That sucks.
Yeah, it's like I don't. It's like babysitting, but we used to do a lot of things in the concept of like say basketball and stuff like that. I taught him the game, and and he didn't play D1, but he was good at track. He was he like got gold medals and all that other stuff for like during college and all that other stuff. And he was like a high jumper. He got a full scholarship to Cal State Fullerton and didn't even go.
Damn.
Yeah, but but I had him at my junior college in Chaffee and Rancho Cucamonga, California too. So yeah, I really was out there. But
I thought that was a fake place.
I
growing
thought it
up.
was a fake
I thought
place
that was
too.
fake, man.
I thought it was. I actually when when I was out there, I hung up on the coach 3 times who called me trying to recruit me. He was like, this is Coach Klein from Rancho Cucamonga. I was like, stop playing on my phone,
yo, Jamal
man.
messing with me, man.
Yo, Buck, get off my phone, man. I hung up like 3 times until Coach Tippy, he used to coach with Brooklyn USA. He's one of the coaches who helped me.
I remember Tippy.
Tippy, yeah.
Like, I think he was deaf.
Yeah, deaf, yep.
I remember
Coach
Tippy.
Tippy. So that's the guy. I only played 1 year of high school basketball, too. So I did that and still made it to D1 and still led my team in scoring, broke records. But Tippy is the person who helped me. I went to...
yeah, Tippy helped a lot of people.
I got to make this quick. He helped me with... I went to the Big Apple games, Big Apple Sport, like the wheelchair classic that they had. And it used to be at John Jay College. The trials was at John Jay. And I didn't have the grades good enough to I made the team, but then it came report card time.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, and so I didn't have the grades. So a guy named Sean James introduced me to Coach Tippy. And he said that they had like a Big Apple sports games. And I went there. But before I went there, I had to go to the Bedford YMCA in Brooklyn. And we started, working out and practicing. It was, like Gary Irvin and all these other people was there. A lot of Brooklyn heads, and I'm coming from Queens, from Campus Magnet. Coming there at the end of my senior year, my basketball season's over, and traveling out there, working out to get invited to the exposure game. Not even to just make it. So I had to get invited there, and that's how that happened. But Coach Tippy, that was like a lifesaver for me, and I came to him and said I want to play Division I ball, but imagine playing 1 year high school ball. I led the team in scoring and everything like that, but we wasn't that good. We wasn't I only had one other senior, and we made it happen, man. I went there, I was working out every single day. I got right, and like that goes to where I felt like I was unstoppable at one point, you know what I mean? And, but Coach Tippy helped me out a lot with that.
Yeah, I remember Tippy.
Yeah.
That's great. I want to get to this celebrity basketball game because I think it's a great cause, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But before that, how was your recruiting process?
I didn't have a recruiting process.
You did not.
So it was tough, especially during that time. I made first team All Queens. I was honorable mention for All City, but my team didn't do that well. Now in the PSCL, everybody and their mama makes the playoffs. They just give you a spot, like it's like the NCAA. They even added 68 teams, and then you have playing games and all that other stuff. But back then it was like you got to be top in your conference and all that. Yeah. So my senior year, we didn't make the playoffs. We missed the playoffs by 1 game, and I got to tell you this: we played against Van Buren High School, and we needed that win to make the playoffs. And we lost. A guy named Melvin Jackson hit a buzzer. You'll never forget those things. You know what I'm saying? Like you were first and last name. Melvin Jackson hit like a buzzer beater and beat us at home and knocked us out of the playoffs. My junior year, the year before that.
You want to go find him?
I wanted to beat him up. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go find that dude. Melvin Jackson, we looking for you, man.
Shout out to Melvin. He's a good
Jackson
dude, man. But he crushed my senior season. But I had players, freshmen and sophomores, so they had more years. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was me and Andrew Gordon. We were the only 2 seniors. And, we were going real hard, but everybody else is like,
you don't really
fuck
care.
this guy. You know what I'm saying? Their intensity wasn't the same. They didn't need it to be. But so I remember after losing that game, I had like a North Face. I had the bubble on. I had the Timbs and everything. I remember walking to my room and just passing out, just going to sleep. I remember waking up like 4:35 in the morning with all my stuff still on, sweaty and stuff like that and everything. But that's the passion that, I used to put into the basketball, to the game, that a lot of these kids don't have nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was either, like, ball was really life. It was like ball or nothing at that time. And I don't think that these kids feel the same about the game, like, at all. Like, they don't even play as much.
Nah, they use it as a stepping stone to get money, get fame, and that's it.
Become a rapper.
Yeah, that's that
Yeah,
part.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many ballers who rap now and stuff. It's like, I can't rap. I'm not good at it because I put too much time playing ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you shouldn't be
Right.
good at
yeah,
anything
you
else
should
but
be.
basketball.
You should be good at nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, but
Times were simpler back then.
yeah, times were very simpler
Yeah,
back
yeah,
then.
yeah.
But my recruiting process, I didn't really, my grades wasn't good, and I only had my senior year.
Yeah.
Even though I played in like leagues and everything like that. Let's get to why I only played 1 year. It wasn't like, my freshman year, I went to, back in the day, middle schools used to have the 9th grade. So I don't know if you know that and stuff. So I went to junior high school 72. It used to be Catherine and Count Basie. Lloyd Banks went there. He's a little older than me, but he
Right.
went there too. And the night I stayed for the 9th grade. So wipe out my freshman year.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
gone. My sophomore year now, I was supposed to go to St. John's Prep. My mother went to Campus Magnet, Andrew Jackson High School. My aunt, my uncles, everybody went there. So I'm playing in Metro Swoosh in Roy Wilkins Park. They used to have a Nike tournament, Metro Swoosh. And Coach Granby, he was the winningest coach in PSAL history until Ron Niclario from Cardozo, he passed him. He's still coaching now to this day. Shout out to Ron Niclario, that's my guy. He actually puts Cardozo in my high school classic every single year. So Coach Granby saw me play, and I was gonna go to St. John's Prep. He sees me and he tells my mother. My mother remembers, so if you look at Coach Granby as still like a god, right? And I'm like, no, they're not that good anymore, Mom. I don't want to go there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I wound up going there, and I felt like I was cursed. I felt like I was cursed. So my sophomore year, I fractured my left wrist playing in Allen Gardens. I was playing for Calvary Baptist Church, Coach Allen Ray, playing for him, and I
It's
fractured
that
my
West
left
Hempstead,
wrist.
right?
Yeah, West Hempstead.
Yep,
Yeah.
fractured my left wrist. So my year's finished.
Yeah.
My junior year comes rolling around. Now I'm playing all in the summertime and everything like that, getting right. Right before the season starts, I break my left arm.
Damn. Are you left-handed?
I'm not. I'm a righty, but I need my. I can't be on a court like this,
Nah,
But
you gotta get the flow though. Man.
so I break my left arm, and crazy story. I got permission to go back to like computer class, my junior year, and I forged it and said that I can go back to basketball practice and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
So I was like trying to play, like, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't work out. But so wipe out my junior season. The school actually did very well. We made it. We went to and played in the Super Six that year at St. John's. I remember that. I used to travel with the team and stuff, but I wasn't able to play. And so all I had was my senior year. So that's how I only played 1 year high school basketball. And I put all into that season, but we didn't have my junior year. We had a lot of seniors, and the coach didn't really recruit like that the following year. I was trying to recruit for my senior year, but that's how that happened. I only had 1 year, so my recruiting process wasn't really that good, other than me playing in summer leagues and stuff like that. And I wasn't really heavy on the AAU scene. I did after my senior year. I did stuff with Riverside and everything like that. But again, I only had 1 year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, real quick, why don't you tell us what made you start your organization, Balling for Peace?
I started Balling for Peace because of all the senseless acts of violence that was happening in the world and all over the place. I mentioned this the other day. You had the Mike Brown situation. He lost his life over a Snickers bar.
Right.
He said he stole from a store.
Right.
And it killed him over a Snickers bar. Then you have, Eric Gardner selling loose cigarettes.
Right.
Even if that's what they said he was selling, loose cigarettes. What, $1, $2? What,
Yeah.
what we choke him out, feed him out? And then, as recently, George Floyd.
George Floyd, right.
George Floyd loses his life for a counterfeit 20. You add all those people up, all of those people lost their life for under $20. You know what I'm saying? Those are
Yeah.
human beings. So, like, why I start Balling for Peace is because, at the end of the day, my mother raised me this way. You know what I'm saying? My mother used to do a lot of events and tournaments and things of that nature, and always taught us to be, just more than just, just regular living every day, and I took those concepts and I'm a people person, so I'm here for the people. I care about the people.
Right.
And I wanted to do something positive. I know that sports brings people together because I played team sports my entire life, except for those times when I broke my arm. No, but I played team sports my entire life. And then, I went overseas and I played with people that I didn't even speak the same language.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like, we got along because of sports. You know?
Right.
So at the end of the day, it was needed and it was wanted. And who better to do it than me? You know, there's a lot of people in position who could have easily done that.
Right.
And still to this day.
Yeah.
But that's just it's not in them.
Right.
And that's why you see a lot of first annuals. You never see a year 2 or 3 or 4 because they did it for clout.
Right.
I never move on clout. You know what I mean? I move with purpose. And I just made my passion into my purpose with Balling for Peace. So, we still going strong. This is our 8th game. This is our 10th year of Balling for Peace. We didn't do a game in 2020 and 2021 because of COVID. I think a lot of people forget that COVID happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, we moving and grooving how we moving.
Not unless you're a college athlete.
Yeah, now they getting their money.
Yeah.
Yo, they played, you 28 years old, bro. Like, yo, you still playing college? Like,
Me and my son played for Utah University.
Me and the homie, but... so that's why I started it, because of all the senseless acts of violence that was going on in the world and in our community. And we just push it and keep going.
So I'm sorry. So I know with your program, you said you've given away a lot of scholarships.
Not a lot. We just started our scholarship program. We gave to Makai Jackson. He goes to Susan Wagner. He was our first winner of our scholarship. We had a process that they had to do an essay. They had to talk about what community means to them. And the essay wasn't crazy. It was like basketball question essays, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not like something crazy that you have to do, but his GPA was up to par, and he's a good, intelligent kid, and he had no clue that he was going to win the award. You know what I'm saying? But he submitted.
Right.
I had to beg coaches to get their seniors to submit.
Really?
I had 32 high schools playing our high school classic. And we may have had like maybe 12 entries.
Damn. Yeah.
Wow.
For scholarships. You understand?
Wow.
And I'm on the coaches like, so we had the process. We had Slam and we had Owen. Owen is Josh Hart and Justin Timberlake is both ambassadors for Owen. It's a plant-based drink protein shake company that's been around for a few years, but they've been doing some real good stuff. And they donated and Slam donated to us.
Okay.
And that's how we got the money for the scholarship. We've been, trying to raise funds and stuff like that all the time for it, but it's tough, you know what I'm saying? And especially in the time that we're in a low-key recession and nobody really speaks about that, you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely a recession. No one's just saying anything about it.
Nothing, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But, that's why I started, and we want to do more.
Right.
With more, we can do more.
Absolutely.
So now, we're having the likes of, like, say, even Whoopi Goldberg coming out last year. More people are, like, tapping in with what we're doing. And, in years past, having so many dope people come to the celebrity games. And now the high school classic, having 32 people, let alone 32 teams, is insane. You know what I mean?
Right.
Some people, it's hard to get 2 people to an event.
Absolutely.
We getting packed out spaces. And not even for the top high school ballers. This is why I'm doing this, for the people who don't have those looks and those offers all the time. And then like a Makai Jackson, he probably wouldn't have got a scholarship. You understand what I'm saying? But especially now with these NIL deals, I was talking to my coach from college, and he's like, I was telling about some of the high school players. He's like, it's low-key over for high school players. The way that this portal is going and everything like that, guys is damn near 30 years old playing high school, college basketball. So he's like, yo, why would he, people, it's crazy now. And it's even, I had no clue it was going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely a difference. But me and us and Balling for Peace doing what we doing, at least we're giving them an opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So wait a minute now. There's a rumor out here that you're a Knicks fan.
I'm a big Knicks fan.
Yes, sir.
I'm one of the biggest Knicks fans.
We had a debate the other day. Was the season that the New York Knickerbockers had
Oh boy.
a failure?
Was the season that the Lakers had a failure?
No.
No, that was
Okay.
They
That
won't,
wasn't
they
the
won't
question.
answer
Yeah,
the question,
yeah.
bro.
What was the question?
They're not going to answer the
Was
question,
it a
bro.
failure or?
Should I?
It was a different question.
What did you feel about the Knicks season?
Yo, I think this season was awesome. It was a great season, and it just showed a lot of people what I've already seen. If you watch other podcasts and different things, I went on record even before, but how the Knicks are playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? They play with a certain grit and tenacity that we wanted. That's all we wanted was
Just wanted a product.
a product to push, to be proud of. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Jalen Brunson being the leader, he's my MVP for this season. I definitely thought he definitely could have won MVP if you give it to Jokic again.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to give it to this guy again, you know, and they was like, what, third? They wasn't even first. They went third. If you could have gave it to Shea or something like that, he led OKC, number 1 seed, a team that no one thought was going to make the playoffs.
That's a fact.
Jalen Brunson led the team with all of these injuries to the number 2 seed, 50 wins, all of these records that he broke. You know, I don't understand what the NBA is looking at.
60-point game.
60-point game.
I mean, but the
You know.
MVP criteria has always been.
Well, who's
Sus.
MVP then? Without Jalen Brunson, this team doesn't even make the playoffs.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm more so saying
have
the
a healthy
criteria.
Julius Randle, all of that. They might not even make the playoffs.
No,
Who's going to play the point guard?
100%. 100%.
They're
I'm
not
not
going to make the playoffs
disagreeing.
without him.
No, we just
No, I'm just saying. So
No, we agree with all
I
of that.
disagree.
Yeah.
But look, right? This is exactly what I say about Knicks fans, right?
wait, I have to say, who are you a fan of?
He's a
Miami.
Heat fan.
Say Heat.
Yeah,
Yes.
Miami, bro.
Are you from Miami?
No.
Why are you a Heat fan?
Why am I a Heat fan? All right, cool. I'll break it down.
It must have been
I'll
something
break-
when you were a younger kid.
100%.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So what you call
28.
it? And when I finally started watching basketball, like and understanding what I'm watching,
Yeah.
Tracy McGrady introduced me to the sport.
Yeah.
But actually knowing what's going on, Dwayne Wade. So from 03, I can honestly say, all right, cool. Like that's exactly why I always fight y'all with Braun. They got me into watching, understanding, and falling in love with the game.
LeBron's a sucker.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He ruined.
Why
He's
not?
one of the people
Don't
who
do
ruined
that.
the game of basketball.
Ruined-
Yeah, he's-
Him and yes, bro.
Ruined it how?
Which
Ruined
is
it how?
fired,
'Cause
man.
bro,
What
if
do you
you
got
are,
somewhere?
and I don't
All
want
right,
to,
talk it
because
to 'em.
I can talk about this all day. If you are considered to be the best basketball player on the planet, you do not go to a Dwayne Wade team. You don't go to his team. You just don't do it. You sit in Cleveland. Whoever comes to
just
Cleveland
suffer.
and not suffer, they were winning.
That's his hometown.
They were winning what?
They were going to Eastern Conference. You got to get over the hump. You got
They
to
were
beat
going to
teams.
Eastern Conference. How many?
Yes.
How many did they go
would-
to?
He went to the
they went to
finals
the
one year.
finals.
And he says the
It's
same
okay.
thing we say, dog.
Yo, bro,
And y'all all wildin'. It don't matter if you bring. Wait, hold on.
Like
It don't
even with
matter.
the Celtics now, the Celtics they went to the Eastern Conference Final. They're sticking with Tatum and Brown and all. They trying to get.
Where have they gone though?
Now they're in the finals.
they're
In
the
the
finals.
finals. In the
And they
finals.
lost
And
to
they-
the Warriors. They didn't dismantle the team. They
Hold on though. You said they are competing at a high level.
and so was
In the
Cleveland.
past 8 years, they've been to the conference finals or the finals. Yeah? Bron has been to the conference final with 06, and he went to the finals in 06. From 06 up until he left, they did not get back nowhere there.
He's
They
the
weren't
best
competing.
player in the world, right?
But they weren't
So you
competing.
take the best player in the world off your team, and of course you're gonna be going down. And Bron knows that. He takes people with him. He trades for a whole bunch, and he ruins
right, you said-
franchises in the league.
You said you played ball, right?
Man.
This was
like
not a
he
setup.
ruins,
Hold on.
he goes, ruins franchises, takes all their trade
Y'all
assets
bugging
and
out.
all this other stuff. and
How
then leaves.
ruin a franchise? I
That's
ruined a
what he
franchise.
does. He puts them in a
cha-
hole, and then he
I
leaves.
won a championship. I won a championship for every franchise
He
that I
shouldn't have
played.
left Cleveland again. Why you leave it again?
Because
You-
I
y'all-
want.
y'all
Because
won a
he
chip.
has the cachet to do it. He plays out his contract. He leaves.
It's
Bro,
weird.
all right, hold on.
It's weird to be a leader and to be I don't like that.
All right, so cool.
It's weird.
You go to the park. When you go to the park,
Not
right?
the park.
Listen, but it's ball. It's ball. You go to the park, you like, yo, let me play with 4 of the sorriest in the park. That's what you want to do?
But that's not.
That's what you want to do?
But
No, wait.
not that.
No, hold on. It is that, bro.
No,
It is that. It is that. Who the best player? Who the best player that,
He
bro?
played with Larry Hughes when Larry Hughes was good.
Larry Hughes,
Bro,
Larry Hughes, bro.
They were good.
They were good before he got where?
All-star.
Yeah, before he got where? He been there.
Mo Williams was an all-star.
Because of Bron.
No, he was an all-star in
Because of
Milwaukee.
Bron. Bro.
And then he came to
Who was he
Cleveland.
traded for?
I don't remember.
You don't remember my point exactly.
Who was Mo
because
Williams
the value
traded for?
wasn't there. It was a steal to get Mo Williams. Mo Williams happened to pan out. Mo Williams wasn't seen like that before he played with Bron. He was calm in Milwaukee. But what was Milwaukee doing? It was Michael Red's team.
What did Jokic do? What is Jokic doing with Aaron Gordon and all these? He's making his players better.
They're not bad players.
But they're not great players either.
Who's not great players?
LeBron has more than enough. He has Anthony Davis, bro. He gets every player that he wants. And then if they lose, now AD's soft. He's trash. He's this. He's that.
Bro. How old are you again?
I'm in my late 30s.
There we go. The age gap is showing, bro. I don't know what y'all watching.
I'm watching a non-winner, bro. I'm watching somebody.
4 rings, bro.
I'm watching somebody.
And you
Hold on.
are a Knicks fan. You haven't competed on the highest
I'm watching
level.
somebody who's tarnished
You
in
are
their
a Knicks
career.
fan that has not competed at the highest level since the 70s. And then you call somebody else.
See, that's showing your age right there. That's showing your age right there.
This is the problem.
Since the
This is the
70s.
problem, bro.
Hold on,
I don't
wait.
understand
We
your
haven't competed.
criteria
So wait,
for
hold
good
on.
players.
So
I don't understand.
You lost all validation right there. You lost all validation right there with that comment.
I don't understand.
Since the 70s, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
How many
80s, 90s.
You said we haven't played at the
When's the
highest
last time we
level.
went to the
championship
Wait,
and-
we
and-
went
and
to the
92.
championship though.
When's the last time you won a
But
championship?
we went to the championship.
When's the last
though.
time you went?
Well,
When was the last time you won?
Yo, but in order to
When was the
get to the
last time
championship
you
game,
won?
you're not playing at the highest level.
We're gonna do this.
When was the last time?
Wait, hold
won?
on. In order to get
We
to
gonna
the
say.
championship game, you're not playing at the highest level.
When was the last time you
They're
won?
asking the same question.
No, because
And
you
we know
told
when
me-
the
you
last
just
time
told me
they
somebody
won.
with
They
4
won
rings.
73.
Yo, you
Now
just told
answer
me,
my question.
You just told me someone with
In
4 rings is a
21 years.
bona fide loser.
Three
He got
rings.
more
Three
rings.
rings,
He got
because we
more
don't count
rings
the bubble
than
ring.
your
21 years.
franchise.
The bubble
The
ring
bubble
counts.
You can't qualify to
Yo,
even
the
say
bubble-
that
the
statement.
bubble is
count
You
trash.
can't say that statement.
The bubble ring was
He got
trash.
more rings than your
The bubble
franchise,
team
bro.
was trash.
He got more rings than your
He went
franchise.
to
We
Miami.
sitting here
Hold on,
celebrating a
hold on,
second
hold on,
round
hold on.
team.
He went
that
to
lost.
Miami. He went to Miami and
second
teamed up with
round.
Yeah, I'm
D-Wade,
convinced
Chris
it's his
Bosh,
age thing, though.
D-Wade,
Nobody likes
Chris
LeBron over
Bosh.
30 years.
Exactly, that's what it is.
He
That's all
teamed
it
up with
is.
D-Wade, Chris Bosh, went to Cleveland, teamed up with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love and all. Bro, he's not it, bro.
He is.
He's not the GOAT.
He is.
He's nowhere near the GOAT.
Where do you
You're
have
not
him
even
ranked?
arguing the GOAT.
What do you have him
I don't
ranked?
even have him in my top
LeBron's a
10.
loser.
He's not in your top 10.
You see what I'm
he's
saying?
not.
Smoking.
I'm not. Because
Give me-
he's not it, bro.
Give me a top
Smoking.
5.
I give you my top 5. Top 5, Michael Jordan, the GOAT, right? I have, I'm going to pick Kobe Bryant in my top 5 because he's a beast. Pick Shaquille O'Neal in my top 5. I don't know.
leave Shaq
LeBron
out
just
of
not
the
in
top
it.
five.
You see, LeBron just not it.
He's not in it.
Niggas,
Not in it.
Niggas love being haters, bro.
He makes it easy.
Don't
though.
get me
I'm not
wrong.
gonna lie.
Don't get me
That's-
wrong.
that's
He makes
very
it
true.
very easy,
Bro,
son.
as easy as he make it,
Kareem
bro.
Abdul-Jabbar.
You who?
It sounds like
That's
a Laker
fine.
fan to me,
Who's
bro.
that?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
We won't even argue that. But he's top 5.
Number 5, not Braun.
There you go. There you go.
Anybody
Not
but
Bron.
Bron.
You feel me? Listen, man, I don't understand. I
Kevin
don't understand.
Duckworth.
It's like I
LaFonso Ellis.
haven't unlocked that 35 and
Latrell
up.
Sprewell. Shout out to Rudy.
Anybody.
I haven't unlocked that 35 and up hater shit, man. I don't know. I think maybe after
it's just-
35, you just become like
I'm gonna keep
bitter.
it real. If you
I don't think
if
he's
you
better. I
play
think you
ball
just-
and you see the
it's a
way he
different era,
moves,
man.
bro, and to be considered the best basketball, this dude airballs free throws, bro. And people, yes, he has, and he
You
goes.
saying yes, he has.
Yeah,
I never said no, he
and he
didn't.
misses free throws. He cannot be my GOAT, bro. He cannot be the
Yo,
GOAT.
I can't. I'm not arguing gold. I'm not. Now
He's a
you got me.
really good
you
player,
trying
man.
to tell me homie not top 5?
he's-
Bro, he's the only player.
Steph
Get
Curry.
out of here,
Steph
bro.
Curry. Steph
Bro,
Curry.
get
Steph
out
Curry.
of here, man. He
Steph
beat
Curry.
Steph. He beat a team that was 73
You know,
and
so,
9.
like,
So wait, Dirk beat him. Does that make
You know-
Dirk better than him?
no.
So then,
But he just said Steph. But Dirk is, we're not
But you-
arguing Dirk top 5.
But
That's
you-
not getting out of
you
here.
know what? Okay, so
Dirk
this
is top 10.
This is one of my big things.
Bron is above Dirk.
This is one of my big things. People did not win rings on Jordan's watch. Jordan, the Bulls could have easily went 8 they would have won 8 rings in a row.
What I
If
told
Jordan-
you. What I fucking
if
told
Jordan-
you.
hold on,
What
hold
I
on.
told you.
Hold
I
on,
told
hold on, hold
you.
on.
They give him 2 rings.
He deserves
I've
those, though.
never seen no shit
said
like
could
that,
have.
bro.
I said he could have. He went three-peat,
and took
right?
a break.
And took a break in between. And that's the only time he lost.
When he came back, he lost. When he
And
came
no,
back, he
he-
lost. He
came back
lost
in-
to Orlando.
He came back
lost
late.
to Orlando.
he came back late in the
It
season.
didn't happen. He didn't lose
He
to
was
Orlando.
out of the game for
did
2
lose.
years.
He
bro.
lost, but he lost to Orlando. He lost. That happened. But we act like that didn't happen.
When he
it
was
happened.
45?
It
You
don't
talking
matter. It lost.
Okay,
You see how they
alright.
try to
Dude was playing baseball, came back.
He lost.
Dude was golfing and
He
playing
lost.
baseball.
He
Like,
lost.
I can't
Anybody
give him,
that missed 2
can't give him
years?
80,
2
bro.
years.
Anybody I know that
played
missed 2 years,
baseball and golf.
it could be an
You're
injury.
crazy,
If you miss
bro.
2 years of basketball, you're not coming back on that level.
That's it.
If you just sit on your couch for 2 years and come and play
But then he
basketball
played
after that.
baseball and was golfing.
Yo,
the
you
whole
guys,
time.
you guys always turn it.
Yo, he's a goat,
I don't think they would be in
Bro,
Houston.
I love, yo, I love,
95 Houston, I don't
the
think they
crazy
would be
part
in.
is y'all think I hate Michael. I don't hate Michael.
Nah,
I love Michael,
I
bro.
don't think you hate him.
I love
I just
Michael,
think
bro.
you love LeBron.
I don't like the hate. He
I
he
know.
just told me he's not top 5 and
That's
couldn't
crazy.
give me
That's
5. You can't do that, bro.
I gave you 5.
You can't do that.
I gave you 5.
You cannot do that, bro.
We good.
It is crazy.
I gave you 5.
That's crazy, bro.
Michael
Listen,
Jordan,
man.
Kobe Bryant,
We
Kareem
gotta-
Abdul-Jabbar,
but-
Shaq.
I gotta do
You
this.
say you
song.
don't-
You got to
and
come
Steph
back.
Curry.
We got to talk more basketball.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I know we gotta go. So
I'm good. I'm good.
I need another
I'm
Knicks
good,
fan
bro.
over
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Now I'm good.
Yo,
now I'm
you know
good.
everybody that sits there is a Knicks fan?
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Skid, Trick.
Yo,
Now you,
son,
man.
I
Yo,
didn't-
welcome.
I didn't know you get a
Sportsmanlike
trophy.
Conduct Podcast.
I didn't know you get a trophy for going to the second round, son.
Nah, not
shout
at
out
all.
to
Not at
y'all,
all.
man.
You
We
changed
would have
it.
definitely.
You changed
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
The question that we
question,
asked
right?
him, the question that we
Was
asked
it a
him,
successful season?
was it a successful season?
I did it.
It could have been. I don't feel like it would have been. We would have definitely. I felt like we could have went to the finals. We could have beat Boston.
Okay.
So
Facts.
if everybody was healthy, we
He's a
would have
Knicks
went to
fan
the.
that like Boston and the Knicks,
But
by the way.
I don't. That's weird.
You know,
So,
You can't like both.
So you feel me?
You can't like
So
both.
exactly. So get
Like you got
about it.
either
Get
Knicks
about it.
fan.
Cowboys
It's like
and
watching,
Giants, man.
like in the Red Sox and the Yankees. That's crazy.
Exactly.
So they would have beat Indiana. They was up 2-0, even with OG.
Okay.
They would have swept them if OG
Okay.
played and was healthy.
I'm not disagreeing.
And if we
anyway.
would have got to play Boston, it would have definitely been, Boston. You know what I'm saying? We would come back.
Here's a
Final-
question for
it
you,
would-
right?
Do you
So-
think it's a failure?
I wouldn't say it's a failure.
Well,
I can't
Jay-
say it's a failure because of the injuries.
But
Chris used a
what
different
do you
word,
play
though.
for? He said y'all
Failure is wild.
overachieved.
That's
Like the
what-
hit
that's-
failure
that's
is
what he said.
insane,
Absolutely.
bro.
But
Like,
That's what
how
he
is
said.
it not, bro? You all right? Time out.
That's what
You
he
said.
said.
All right, cool.
Question.
As a ball player,
yeah, I wasn't overachieving.
as a ball player yourself,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Is not you're gonna be met with adversity, you know?
Not six
No, wait,
players
hold on.
out.
I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you're gonna be met with adversity, right? Can you not take pain and turn it into champagne? Yes? That's the goal? No? You take the failure, it's a failure, but it's something to work from. But you lost. A loss is a loss. Y'all lost in the second round. Y'all failed. Y'all don't play to get to the second round,
Now,
bro.
we didn't play for that. But we
We
didn't
didn't play for that.
But you
Exactly.
also can't account for 6 of your
I'm not,
players
but
being
like,
out.
like I told Chris a couple weeks ago, I'm not saying that injuries don't happen, but when it happens, it still doesn't be like, oh, you half lost.
Let me
lost.
let me be like this.
But
Let
what
me put it
about
like
when the
this.
injury propels a team? Because they played all these injured teams.
Yo, bro, they brought OG and Anobi. They try to recreate the Willis Reed moment.
No,
Talking
what-
about, he got one leg. Oh,
That
yeah, he
was
made two
crazy.
shots.
That
And then
was
sit him
wild.
out on the
Yo, he
fucking floor.
was-
Come
that
on,
was-
nigga.
that was
Like,
wacky.
yo,
You can't do
to
that.
get back to
Yeah.
So
Balling
the
for
8th
peace.
annual celebrity basketball charity. Why don't you tell everybody when it's going down?
Now I'm in the basketball mode, man. The 8th annual
It's up to you,
celebrity
man.
charity basketball game is back. We're at John Jay College, June 15th. It's gonna be star-studded. We got everybody and their mama coming out, all the new influencers. Shout out to the New York Knicks. They'll be in their building. We got the legends, John Starks, John Wallace, Larry Johnson, the whole 7-5 squad. They'll be there. ESPN is pulling up as well too.
Nice.
You guys are pulling up as well. So,
Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll have Monster Energy, Owen, all of the sponsors, 7th Street Burger, everybody. We're gonna have over 40 vendors in there. We rented out both courts. One court, it's gonna be just for vendors, like a vendor area. We have a skybox presence where we're giving out free food and drinks and everything like that if you buy a VIP ticket. So you'll sit front row and then you have access to skybox area as well too, the VIP lounge. We sold the most pre-sale tickets that we had in quite some time.
Very nice.
And so yeah, we moving, man. I'm excited about it, and the city's getting behind it. The mayor gave us a drop and everything like that. So
Yeah, I saw that.
they said that he should be coming. So hopefully,
he gonna pull
Can
up.
people purchase tickets now still?
yeah, for sure.
Tell them how to purchase the
You can get
tickets.
your tickets. You can go to ballinforpeace.org and get your tickets. That's BALLIN, the number 4 and the word peace.org. Right there on the website, it's the first on the first page. You get your ticket. We had our early bird specials with $19.99. You can still get those. But now for the layout of the event, we have our high school all-star game. This is from some of the MVPs who played in our high school classic. And they'll be playing on the team. We actually have practice on Wednesday with them, playing against pro reps. My guy LJ, he had a high school team as well too. Pretty dope. We have a 3-point shootout. We'll be giving out $333 for the winner. Anybody can sign up for that.
All right.
We have a dunk contest. Not anybody can sign up for that. We already have that.
About to sign up, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Shut me
sorry to
down.
burst your bubble, man. My bad,
All right,
but
man.
we got some of the top dunkers doing that. Some of my people from the Globetrotters, Harlem Wizards, and stuff like that. Some of my teammates there, and and then we have the celebrity game, the most anticipated thing that we do. The other day we got one of the hottest artists who just asked me the other day he wanted to play in the game, Cash Cobain.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, great, bro. Like, sure, let's do it. And then one of the toughest things is when you're doing these games is kind of gauge who's still relevant. And some people you think about, you start 10 years ago. The first people I had like Little Mama, like in Mac Wiles and stuff like that, and Fred the Godson, God rest his soul.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Math Hoffa before he had the podcast and stuff like that. So it was a lot of people.
Who was the best celebrity basketball player you saw?
we had Jose Alvarado who played. He played in with the Pelicans.
Pelicans, yeah.
So he won MVP. The dude Filet, the Filet.
he's nice. He
played T-Jazz, Tristan Jazz. He does all
Jesse
the trick
Jones.
shots and everything like that.
Okay.
So yeah,
He didn't say my name, man.
Hey, you ain't played the game yet, right?
Don't worry.
Sorry. Yeah,
Nah, don't worry, man. He's the king of half court.
So-
he don't play full court.
Well, one of the biggest celebrities that ever came was Whoopi Goldberg last year. That was like, I got Whoopi Goldberg
That's
there.
dope.
And what we're trying to do, Chris Brown he's in the area, so we're trying to get him to pull up this year as well too. So
Spam Chris Brown.
yeah, spam him. There's a couple of posts. We're gonna keep spamming him. But he's at the UBS Arena on Friday.
Okay.
He's off that Saturday, and then he's at the Barclays Center.
Well, that's what's up.
16th and 17th.
Chris
so
Brown, pull up.
It's like leading up to.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make that happen. See what's up with that. But I'm excited about it. It's so every year it's always you never know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? As far as that's concerned, and we're raising funds for our scholarship to keep this going. And then John Jay's not free, so you know what I mean. They're not giving me the space at all. So we gotta I tell people support with your purchase. You want to come out, buy a ticket. That's the way. How can I support with your purchase? Buy a ticket, bro. That's it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
If you want to donate, you can. We never put like a dollar amount on how much we want to raise, but we're gonna start doing that because there are things that we need. And so yeah, it's great to, when I first started thinking about how to do it, I didn't know I was gonna be like the face of peace. I didn't know if it was just gonna be a one-off.
Right.
But the response that I got when I first did it at Baruch College, it was like I had close to 2,000 people there. I'm like, yo, I gotta keep doing this thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then everybody, the news, and it was like, yo, it became bigger than me. So, like, even recently I hit up, called my boy Shiggy and Mr. Commodore and, and Fresher and all these
Mr.
guys.
Commodore.
and told them like, yo, I can't do this alone no more, y'all. Like, I need y'all support, like, fully.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, not just a post.
Yeah.
I need y'all to really, like, really come through and, like, really support and help out. If you know somebody who's really winning right now, doing certain things, get them from asking, hey, what's the bag? Right? And ask them, like, how can I support and help out? You know what I mean? Because you still get that. Even though it's a charity, people are like, yo, what's the bag? We're getting paid. Bro, like, you wouldn't ask the YMCA if they asked you to come out.
Right.
Or the Boys and Girls Club. You wouldn't ask them for anything.
Absolutely, right.
How much can I give to you?
Yeah.
But I think when people see, somebody maybe like their peers that's doing it and somebody that they actually know or they could physically, like, get to,
Right.
they look at you a little bit differently. They don't look at you like a big nonprofit corporation or organization. They look at you as somebody like your homeboy, and they need to shake your pockets down. You know what I'm saying? That's just being real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Jadakiss said it best. He said, show a stranger love and hate on them they know. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jadakiss, you know what I mean? I always keep that in mind, how people look at you. You know what I'm saying? And how they value you. But yeah, June 15th, John Jay College, tap in, lock in, It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
That's good, man. Yo, how can Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast help you, man? What can we do for this ball
with
for
your
peace?
purchase.
Nah,
just tap in. And maybe I could do a live show there as well too. I think that'd be dope for your content and interviewing so many dope people right then and there on the spot. Maybe you can set up, do something at John Jay and get in some like a podcast on the spot. I think that'd be fire. Like,
Thank you, man.
Like,
appreciate that.
I think that'd be dope. And just sending people our way. Not just you. Friends. Other people.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, tap in. I'm pulling up here. 5 people. 5 people. Yo, pull up. And that's how I done it. And and that's how I really like grew. I didn't know all these celebrities at first. You know what I'm saying? I knew a lot of them from my days in overseas. I used to watch. That's how I had a lot of battle rappers. Like Loaded Lux and all these dudes, and used to come out. And I texted him the other day. Murder Mook. He was one of the first battle rappers that ever came out. But I had a lot of battle rappers. Cortez. Shout out to Cortez, because of. I used to watch battle rap all day when I was overseas on YouTube. That's all I used to watch, Grind Time and Smack and all that other stuff. And so when I came back and to do these game and these events, those were the first people that I reached out to, T-Rex and all those guys. And that's how I had a lot of battle rappers. But shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? They were like my celebrities and everything like that. And we made it do what it do. Like, I can't imagine having like a Drake or somebody like that, like, to headline Ballin' for Peace. It'll be an instant sellout. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or it'll be like people, but we've had to like grow the influence before they even were who they were.
Right.
Like Coi Leray, we had at the game before when she was known as Benzino's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Or like Lola Brooke before she had that hit song. She performed at Ballin' for Peace. A lot of people. The list goes on and on with some of the talent who, like T-Jazz, Filet, all of those guys, that was their first celebrity game. Mm-hmm. So I'm honored to have given those people the right yes before everybody saw who they was. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, before all you need is a shot before somebody give you that. You know what I mean? You doing the right thing. That's why when people ask me where I want to be in 5 years or something like that, I want to be doing exactly the same thing that I'm doing, but in a broader scale. You know what I mean? More eyes and ears on what I'm doing. That's it.
Right.
Thanks for giving us a shot, man. Appreciate this.
Nah, no doubt, bro. It's super dope, man. At the end of the day, like, well, I was on Pix 11 the other day, right?
Yeah.
And I'm here. Like, you know, for me, today, like, everybody, you know, is everybody, right? So that reach that you guys may have may be big, just like the Pix 11. To me, at the end of the day, because I don't slight y'all in any way. I'm not here like acting like I don't want to be here or something like that. And a lot of people do that. Like, why are you here?
Game is Saturday.
See,
Yes,
Queens
they
is good
do.
people.
Yeah,
Queens is good people.
Big queens, man. You know
Two
what I'm
queens
saying?
here. Three
I'm telling
queens.
you.
Yeah,
Three,
you know,
brother, three.
Queens,
Three.
you know, we're a little different though from Queens. Being from Queens and growing up, it's you know, we not boisterous about things a lot of the time. Like a lot of people will be bragging about this stuff. Like I never brag. I never, you know, put nobody down. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we pushing, you know, coming together. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Peace through sports. That's the movement. You know what I'm saying? And this is my way of giving back. People grow plants. People ride their bicycles and have like bike, you know, thons
Bike
and
tours,
marathons and everything like that. But this is my way of giving back. Peace through sports.
Right.
We do basketball. We do flag football. We do bowling. We do softball. We're gonna add kickball. We're gonna add dodgeball. Like
Nice.
that's what
Okay.
we're doing. You know, so
That's
and
dope.
having fun.
Right.
You know, it's not often that people can have a good time. You know, a day of peace, even if that's the case. You know, but
Absolutely.
you know, we just bringing it back to the essence, and I'm doing things that I love to do, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
So everybody out there, make sure y'all go out there and follow my man H2O.
Yes, sir.
See what
Sir.
the next big venture will be. Whether it's like he said, whether it's bowling.
We're gonna do
basketball,
softball July
kickball.
27th at across the street from Yankee Stadium. It's the third annual softball game we play against NYPD.
Okay.
And then August 17th we're gonna play against FDNY and flag football at Brooklyn Bridge Pier Park.
Okay.
That's what's up.
That's
So,
what's
yeah,
up.
we-
That's what's up.
Yeah, you're
That's
doing
the
a lot,
schedule.
man.
I've been pushing this
I
so
see.
much that you know we.
Yo, we'll have you back for those sticks.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna
Definitely.
tap
we'll
in.
get
You know,
come back if you want.
Yeah,
If you're not
definitely.
too.
I like this. I like this. I like the aesthetics. I like
You're
this
not
setup.
too big now. Your studio's too small, bro. I can't do that.
Nah, we
That's
good. We
great,
good.
man.
You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
when you come back, we could talk about LeBron for 3 hours. You
Yo,
know?
man. We
Yeah,
good.
you don't have to promote anything.
yeah,
You keep
yeah.
lying. Be here on your day off.
Talk.
Yo,
Y'all don't talk
we
about
might
it,
have
you
to go
hate on
live for
LeBron.
that, man. We got to finish that LeBron
Nah, facts.
Facts.
You know,
Definitely.
LeBron, he's a good. Look, don't get me wrong, he's a really, really, really good basketball player. You know,
He's even better off the court.
yeah, he's a great guy off
Yeah.
the court. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, people even trying to put that into his greatness, right? As a basketball player. No, that has nothing to do with it. Like, I don't want what I do with Ballin' for Peace to have anything on, oh, man, he was a great player because he did. No, not at all. Like, my stats are my stats. What I
Right.
did on the court was what I did on the
what you
court.
did, yep.
And that's it.
Right.
You know? So some people even on the court, because I played so tough and everything like that, they like, man, how is he doing this? Like, you know what I mean? In the beginning, it was like that because I didn't talk to people on the court. I didn't talk shit or anything like that. I
Right.
just came and did what I had to do. But, you know, off the court, you know, I'm probably one of the nicest guys in the world. You know what I'm saying?
No
but,
doubt.
you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, we got to definitely do
Nah,
that.
for sure, for
We
sure.
gotta definitely do that.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? But thank y'all. Thank y'all for
Hey,
having
man.
me,
All right.
man.
Thank
All
you.
right, for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast. Make sure y'all go check out that Ballin' for Peace this Saturday, June 15th at John Jay College.
That's
Thanks,
right.
brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace.
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 Sportsmanlike conduct.